Welcome to the last part of my three-part look at some of the art-related stuff, prints, posters, and everything else in my collection. Now, after the last very long video, I tried to keep this short, even if I have still a lot to go through, but also I made a cutoff point, so everything under normal page sizes I put on hold, so meaning no postcard sizes, small prints or anything like that, because it would I still have so much stuff here that I think it would be another half an hour to get through this, but yeah, the small ones aren't the biggest problem. So yeah, let's get started. One print I will show you just up front is one I have forgotten in the last one. This was from the comic Star Power. Yeah, it's if you never have heard of this comic, definitely it's a very interesting. I have to say, this is one. The first issue I really enjoyed. The second one I somehow also, but with the third one I'm not so sure. I have to try it again. It's I think we're chapter we're some chapters in now. Maybe it got better, but the last chapter where I stopped, yeah, I wasn't so really sure about this one. So yeah, then let's start with two items that are a little bit different in many cases, because these are two calendars, and also old calendars. I mean, a calendar from 2014. This one's from this is a pen and paper role-playing game I supported on Kickstarter, and if you have the possibility, again, it's one I would recommend for people who just want to get into these kind of games, but searching for something that's, let's say, without violence, more with imagination. It's really a nice game, and I think I will go. We'll do an extra video for this one in some way, and yeah, I really enjoy the artwork of this one, and yeah, I have two other items I will show you about this specific game when we come to it. Small prints and also wallpaper, wall scrolls. Some might have seen this already. It's one of the biggest items I have in my collection. And yeah, it's a nice small calendar, and even if it's if you can't use it anymore, I really love the art style, and again, very interesting to use. The second one is a calendar, and people who follow me know that I'm an absolutely fan of the Werewolf Law. So yeah, I just had to get this one. Sadly, this was the last one. I try to get if you can see the artworks of the months. It's a very unique one, and I really enjoyed this because some explanation to the pictures and so on. They depicted it like a whole culture in this case, and it's a very neat calendar. But like I said, sadly, the last one they did I think 4 or 5 of them. But yeah, they stopped, and there was no 2017 one, and also as far as I know, no 2018 one. So yeah, really sad. You can still get them. If you're a fan of werewolves, I would say check them out. Really nice stuff there. So yeah, then let's continue. Let's go to the cloth things. The first one is yeah, I know, a big one. This is a towel I got through a figure from Noel Vermin from Blaze Blue. Yeah, this was just something a little extra to a figure I got. I will cover the figure in one of my next collection videos. It was a little bit different, but I really enjoyed her design, and yeah, this towel isn't that bad. I quite enjoyed it. That's why I put it in the frame. Yeah, then we have to let's begin with the smallest with the smallest wall scroll. This one I got from Ami. Also, it was an extra for a figure, but for the love of God, I can't remember the IP that this one belongs to. But the figure is also something I hope to cover at some point, but I'm not so sure. This is more not safe for work one. The next one is Blanc from Shining Blade, also an AmiAmi special. If AmiAmi is a great site if you're searching for specific figures or something like that. I have to say from the prices here, one of the sites I really enjoy. The other one is CD Japan and oh, I forgot the third one, but yeah. If I would say check them out. So this one. I have to admit, I bought this one just because I love the design. This is from some kind of card game, some Ukishi Tansen, and trading card game. Not sure, haven't heard of it. I just, like I said, I really love the design of this wall scroll. That's and I think it was a little bit cheaper than the other ones. So yeah, that's the only reason why I got this one. just because I really love the design on this specific wall scroll. So then we go on. Now the next three some people might have seen already. So but I know I repeat a lot. So this one was an extra from the Move campaign from Kickstarter, where they tried to get the English localization. Sorry, not location. Yeah. Again, quite one I enjoy. It's. I just love the design of this one. This was an extra in a bag, an extra gift bag you could get with some specific tiers, or you could also buy it. I think it was $50 or something like that if you wanted to buy it solo. I'm not sure if it's I don't know, but I think it isn't available anymore. Then we come back to the T.I.T.S comic. I know how many people like this one. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's I lost something? Oh, yes. Yeah, it's the cover for the 4th issue of Trans-Immigrant Taxicab Service. And I can't tell you how much I love this art. It's a really great cover. And seeing this as a wall scroll, I just love seeing these wall scrolls. I like them more than the normal posters. I'm not sure why, but I think the colors are really better on this material than on the normal paper. I know you can get gloss and so on, but I don't know. I just love I just love it more on this on these ways. So and yeah, the last wall scroll and the one I have to stand up because it won't fit in the screen, I'm so sorry, is like I said, from Golden where sorry that I see it, from Golden Sky Stories. So yeah, I get to the side. I think you haven't heard of me. So yeah, it's the biggest thing I have in my collection of wall scrolls. Yeah, I really love this one. Sadly, it's just so big. It's nearly impossible to hang it somewhere. Even if I don't have any space anymore. I can't tell you how this saddens me, because this one is absolutely gorgeous. I really love this design. I know some think it's very childlike, but yeah, that's the gist of this whole book, this whole game. Again, I hope to do a special about this one somewhere in the future. So yeah, these were all the wall scrolls I have. Sorry, I'm back in frame. So yeah, let's continue. Where do we continue? Okay, now one specific one. Let's do it with the last picture frame. So yeah. One of the how to put it, one of my guilty pleasures, I will admit it, is the Witchblade series. I don't like everything from it, but some of the old art I really enjoyed, and yeah, that's why I have two prints from I don't know from when they are. I can't tell you this. Yeah, one is this one, and one with Lady Death. I really love these two. And the other thing in the other corner is it should be a proof print of the Punisher, but I'm not sure. I think this one is a fake one. But even if it's one, it doesn't look that bad. So yeah, I have it in my collection. I have it on my wall, but the other two are more what what I'm collecting. So yeah, then let's start with the last prints, and then we get to the meat of what I really love to collecting. We're coming back to the Golden Sky stories again. When I backed it, there was also you got a print package with some of the animals and characters you can get. We have fox, we have bird. Hope you can see it. I really raccoon. I really love these dog. I really love these designs. Rabbit. Yeah. There is one missing. I can't find the frame where I put this one. There's also a cat one. And I have some other prints, but at the moment I'm not sure where they went. I know I have them, but yeah, sadly, it's the only one I can't show you at the moment. So then we come back to Trans-Immigrant Interdimension Taxicab Service. Again, a print from their last project, from one of the main characters, an android, signed one. Again, I love the designs from this indie comic, and I can, if you have the chance, try it out. It's a crazy ride. Not for everyone. If you don't like drug use so often, it's extreme. Let's say it this way. Okay. Now we come to the last part of my prints from Max Big Bust. I have talked so much about this one in the last two episodes. So yeah, these are just character prints, and the first one is also signed. And I just go through them. I know I've put them behind some plastic, but I think you can see them. We have, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Captain Nickera and Max. We have, oh my god, let's begin here. Two of the other characters. Again, I enjoy these. I know they don't. I know some people might think they look very, very strange, but somehow I enjoy them. Yeah, I know that. You can think of me what you want. But I said I will put my honest opinion on everything. Now the next one, I know it was a Kickstarter project, but for the love of God, I can't remember which one it was. And I have another drawing from that Kickstarter project. I know this was a short film, but for the love of God, like I said, I can't remember the name of this one. They did a small trailer, and it didn't look that bad. But I haven't heard of this how this project went on. So sad. But I really enjoyed this print, and also a signed print again. So then we have two other ones. This was from art book, a robot art book. It's a fun one. It's not my absolute favorite print, but it's one you can laugh a little bit if you see it. It's nice. I like the artwork from the creator. If you have the possibility, I can't. Do I have the book somewhere here? I have it. It was from Da Costa, the March of the Robots. If you ever see this one, check it out. It's really not bad. I think some drawings are better than others, but it's a neat little art book. The next one, again, a print from a comic book, but I don't know where this one comes from. Maybe someone knows it again. I have no clue. I think this was an extra to a collection of comic issues, but like I said, I can't remember this one. I don't even know. I know I have read all of my old comic books, but I can't remember where this one belongs to. So then we have from Thunder, a print of Thunder, the character of Thunder of Meraki. A comic I can also I will talk a little bit more in shortly in my short comic introduction. Very neat comic I found over Kickstarter. We have the issue 0 and issue 1 was just some months ago. It should I think they want to release it somewhere at end of the year. So then we have a print of Clifford from Wildlife. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the best. I have to say it looks nice, but it's kind of a little bit boring. Sorry. Then we have from Mystery Babylon the main characters from Val Hochberg. If you haven't read this one, check it out. It begins like something like some religious kind of comic, but it's a very, very fun ride, and all these characters, believe me, I made a small video you can check out, but if you have the possibility, check out Mystery Babylon by Val Hochberg. Also the Cagle, the main character of it in another outfit. So then we come to one of my or let's say an artist that really became one of my favorite, Max Smith, the creator of Scurry. These are 3 prints I got from the Scurry Kickstarter, and I absolutely enjoy them. They're just I really love the artwork he does. He's really amazing with this. I don't know how he does it, but it's really, really fantastic work. I love the mood he's getting out. I love the coloring. I love the way he's created the characters. Absolutely amazing job. And if you haven't, he's at the moment you can back this his second volume on Kickstarter. I will leave a link down below. I think it's 17 days still until the end. He has already reached the end goal in so many ways. I think he's going. He wanted $16,000. I think we are nearing $130,000. So at over 2,000 backers. So huge project. And I made a video about Scurry to be exact. Check them out, and you know what I mean when I say this artist is absolute fantastic. We got when we are just with him. Here's here's a small sketch I got from the Scurry Kickstarter. He's a really great artist in many ways. So then we come back to the one print I said from the movie that I have no clue what the name of it was, and I know this drawing belongs to it. I like these technical kind of drawings from machines. I'm just a sucker for this. It's a nice one. Okay, now we are going to the last bits and bobs. Before we go to... let's start with this one. We have another... these two, I hope I can show them to you, because these are very, very light drawn. These were from Tiffany Ross, from two page drawings of one of her comics she drew, and I'm so happy I got them. She from one of her Kickstarters she did, she put them just in there, and at first glance I thought they were just some paper that she put in there for security reasons, and I nearly throw them away. I haven't saw them, and after looking a little bit more, after turning them around, I saw that these were original pages from her comics. And I'm so happy having these ones, because this is something I really love collecting. Original pages or original drawings of specific pages. I have a lot more. You will see them in a minute. And when we're with this one, I can show you one of the small ones, because the other one is somewhere in my This was from Caribbean Blue by Nekoni, also an original page. Again, this is a little bit harder to see, but I think you can make it out. Again, these are the things I really love collecting. So then we have from Super Robot Mayhem. It's I just showed it some time ago. One of the drawing of Super Robot Mayhem. I wanted to put this one on my wall, but sadly you couldn't see it. The only thing you would see is a white space. Yeah, you see what I mean when I put it there. So yeah, sadly this is one I can't put on my wall, and I'm really sad because this thing looks so amazing. And again, like I said, I love drawn machines. Okay, then we have two drawings of Ben Dunn. If you haven't heard of him, he's the creator of the Ninja High School series, and these are two commission works from two of his Kickstarter projects I got, and yeah, you can see I love his art, but I have to say one thing I really don't like, and I'm really sad that it happened, is he's doing so many projects on that I think he lost everything. He doesn't know what which projects were ended, which projects he already sent out. It's very sad because I'm still missing a project. I'm still missing a commission work. And he said he had already sent everything out, but sadly I haven't received it. And he normally sends out some tracking numbers. He didn't. He said he had sent it out. I'm not sure what happened. I got all from these. I got tracking numbers, but sadly no more. So just a warning: if you are interested in his Kickstarter projects, there is a possibility you won't get anything around it, or you will have many problems, because he's also one of the creators who doesn't really. Sometimes I have the feeling he doesn't care about the backers, and only answers them when he thinks it's right. So yeah, just a warning. He is a great artist. I will give him that, but the way he's working over Kickstarter is sadly absolutely bad. Yeah. So yeah, the next one is from Mary Cagle. One of her comics, Let's Speak English. One of her original pages of the book. Yeah, also a Kickstarter project. This one you were able to choose this side, and if nobody else took it, you were able to get it. You got it. Yeah, this was one of the pages I really enjoyed in the comic. I know this. Some people might think this is very dark, but yeah, I kind of enjoyed it. I can't tell you why. Just let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Sorrow. I can't speak anymore. So yeah, I try to go too fast, but we still have so much to go through. Sorry. Yeah, the next one we come back to Trans-Immigrant Taxicab Service, and like I said, I backed this project because I really like the designs. This is one of the crazy projects, the crazy comics I just enjoy, because even if you read or you like reading very deep storylines, I just love these very crazy storylines where you just shut up and read it, have fun, and nothing more. And yeah, I have two prints. I try to get all of the characters drawn in some way. We have the Skid Scats and yeah. And our other main character here. Again, it's very sad that these light drawings are very hard to see on the camera. I know there are better cameras, but let's leave it at that. But yeah, I enjoy the artwork of this one. Again, sorry, I just love it. Then we have another Meraki one. This time again a page of the comic. I will, like I said, I will go a little bit more in deep shortly about this one. But again, yeah, I know. I've said it so often. I really enjoy these. If you get the original pages of the comics, I'm just a sucker for it. Sorry. Yeah, and the next 3 pages. Again, I won't. I don't want to apologize. I like it. It's my deal. So yeah. Suck it if you don't like it. Yeah, we have Gold Digger. We have 3 original pages of the comic of Gold Digger, and I will show them. People who have seen my last short comic introduction know that I already showed them because I talked about this comic, but I will show them again to you. So yeah. I really love Fred Perry's art. It's just amazing, and I really enjoy the comic. Even if I haven't even I had caught up until now, I think there are still many pages I'm missing. We have a lot of pages. Believe me when I say we have more than 1,000 pages, and 1,000 pages isn't even the beginning. So, okay, now we have everything, or nearly everything. Now we come to the last part. The last frames I have. The first one is one I got on this wall normally, and this is from Chris Hazelton and his of his main characters of Misfile. This was a commission work I gave to him. I wanted the 2 main characters with their specific cars, or their main cars they're normally driving in the comic. And yeah, this is one of them. And now we are coming to my wall. It had to come, yeah. I will hang them down. It's the easiest part. This one is from the Kickstarter campaign from Mystery Babylon. Again, commission work. I wanted the General and Cagle, 2 of the main characters in it, and this is and I said, well, she can do what she wants. This is what she came up with. I really enjoy it, and I know many people enjoy this one. If you never read this comic, you might not get what these 2 characters or what this specific picture stands for. But believe me, check it out. It's an absolute amazing comic. Then we have again a print of Meraki. This time the character of Psy. This is a print, so it's not a drawing. But I just needed something new on my wall, and so yeah, I got this one. Then we have a drawing. I think I have shown this one so many times now in the last weeks. Tiffany Ross, one of the main characters of Campus Safari, Silver project. This was a drawing, also a commission work. But I said I just wanted this character, and she could draw her in any situation. This was what she came up with. She was character is hiding from a bigger monster. Yes, this is an eye in the background, and it's my absolute favorite drawing I have in my collection. It's also one of the drawings I will never sell or anything. It's an amazing drawing. And the last one, again, Mary Cagle, and this is a character nobody will get, because this is from her last from her Kickstarter campaign from Let's Speak English. There was the possibility to get the commission work, and this is my own character, and she did an amazing job with it. I really love this drawing, and this is one of the mains that will stay on my wall no matter what, because I really love it. I love this one. And the last 2 I'm hanging left and right. Yeah, also I try to get them off the wall. We have, again, these are prints I printed out because I only got the digital versions of this one. Like Mary Cagle, my own character, the interpretations of NotImportant from Replay. Again, it's she did this one in her own world, so it would fit in her comic. it's one of the first interpretation, or the second interpretation, but to be exact, of my character, and again, one of my favorites. And this one from Leonardo Vidal, known from the comic Alpha Luna. One of the first artists I ever followed, and one of my absolute favorite artists, and I'm so happy he did this one for me. There is a second part of this a second form of her. I will leave a link down below to the whole collection of the character, the description of the character, and all of the interpretations the artist already did from this one, so you can check it out for yourself. But yeah, I really enjoy this one. So, yeah, this was the end, believe it or not. I still have some, like I said, I have some postcards and so on, but this would just destroy everything. We are over 30 minutes again into this one, in the third part, but I will stop now. This will be the last part of a look of all the posters, prints, and everything I got in my collection. I hope you had fun watching or listening to me about all them, and maybe you found some new artists you will check out, new comics you might check out, and yeah. Again, hope you have fun. If you watched it through this, thanks for watching this overly long take on this one, and I try to make shorter videos in the future, but yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.